Hey everyone, it's Kai from Kool Collectibles, back again for another review. This time it's the Transformers Masterpiece MP-30 Ratchet. For all your Transformer needs, click the link in the description below to head on over to Robot Kingdom. They ship worldwide, so definitely check them out. Alright, it's taken me a while to get this, but that was because I was waiting for Fans Toys FT14 Forager to finally ship with my joint order with Ratchet here. So if you do want to get your figures earlier, make sure you don't order them together with Robot Kingdom, because they will wait until all of them are in stock in your order. But overall, I am glad to finally have it. The box art is the same usual Masterpiece style, with the pictures on the back, so nothing too surprising there. The accessories, as with Ironhide, there is a pretty good set of accessories. Since I got this from Robot Kingdom, I did get the collector coin, which I always love. I haven't actually taken it out, so I can't show you the other side of that, but that's the packaging anyway. And I will be putting those on my coin easels. It comes with the collector card, which I guess is okay. And I do have it in these Ultra Pro magnetic card holders just to protect them. And they do look pretty good on display. It does come with stickers, which I do hate. And I guess this was to get around the Red Cross licensing or copyright issues, where they couldn't just have the cross. But I have seen a lot of collectors just get a little knife and cut those little corners off, and you're left with the cross anyway. So that's probably what I'll end up doing if I don't screw up the stickers in the process. But hopefully it's not too hard to do. And it comes with the little heartbeat symbol that you put into the chest cavity there, similar to the Ratchet one where he had the I think the X-ray shot or something of the dinosaurs. So that's a nice little addition there. Comes with the standard instruction manual that does give you a look at particular scenes in the cartoon where the accessories come from, like his laser pistols, X-ray blaster, scalpel, etc. I'm not even sure which one of the accessories is which, to be honest, but I'll give you a look at them now. Comes with the base, or the weapons platform, I guess, or the medical platform in Ratchet's case. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the tank treads, which would have been a nice addition. Comes with the cannon, where you can slide this missile in like so. The chrome on mine is actually turned out pretty nice. I have seen some worse ones on some of the Transformers forums and groups and so on, but overall mine turned out not too bad. The little cannon thing here, the chrome on this one is also pretty nicely done, so can't complain too much about that. Has the little I don't know what that's firing, something when he's repairing someone. So I guess that's a nice little fun addition to the accessories. So it comes with a whole bunch of wrenches and gimmicks as well that he can hold to repair his brethren. I'm not sure if this is the X-ray scalpel or the laser scalpel or whatever they call it, but there's this, which is nicely sort of painted in this gunmetal and silver. Comes with this alternate cannon thing. I'm not sure where that goes. It looks like he's just holding it, so I'm not sure if they've got a picture of that in the instruction book somewhere. Also comes with a couple of his laser pistols. I guess he uses those in the shuttle shootout where he dies. So those are the couple of laser pistols there. So this must be, I don't know if this is the laser scalpel or whatever it is, but a whole bunch of medical tools that he's got there. And of course he's got the swap out face. So they gave Ironhide the, I guess the open-mouthed dying look, whereas this one here they've given Ratchet the smiling look. And I do actually prefer this one, I think. I might swap it out and have him smiling on the display. So fairly nicely done there. But onto the figure. And here it is in alt mode straight out of the box. And I have seen some pretty bad pictures on the forums and so on of paint issues with people's ratchets. I'm not sure if that's out of the box or after a couple of transformations, but there are some reports of pretty bad paint chipping as you transform this guy. On the face of it, straight out of the box, mine looks pretty good. I can't see too many defects. There's probably a little bit of bubbling along the top here, but that's not even painted. That's just plastic there, white plastic. Probably a couple of little black tiny blemish there, but overall I can't complain too much straight out of the box. So hopefully once I get this transformed, it doesn't paint chip all over me. So I'm not going to bother transforming this on camera because I know I'll probably screw that up totally. If you do want to know the transformation, just click that link to follow to my Ironhide review, which is the exact same transformation sequence. So check that out if you do want to see it. But I'll get this guy into bot mode, sorry, and give you guys a look at that. Alright, so here he is in bot mode, and I gotta say I do agree with a whole bunch of collectors out there that have said that this is an absolute bitch to transform without getting a whole bunch of paint scratches all over the damn figure. I was actually pretty careful and didn't scratch too much, but I did notice a couple of scratches straight out that were not my doing anyway. For example, I do have a little paint scratch that I'm not sure you can see. You can probably pick that up just slightly right there, and a few others on the corners and so on. I did have a few paint flecks on my fingers as I finished the transformation, so there's just no way around it. You do need to be careful to flex the plastic over various sections, just like you did with Ironhide, but I'm not sure why they went with a lot of painted surfaces with Ratchet. They just went with white plastic on wheeljack, and I thought they did a fantastic job with that. There's no risk of paint scratches on that one at all from my memory. But here, no matter what surfaces, there is always a surface running over another surface when you do the transformation. So there's pretty much very little chance you're gonna get away scot-free if you keep transforming this damn thing. So this will probably be the first and last time that I transform this sucker. I do have a few others around, as you can see there, but luckily mine aren't too noticeable on display. I guess one of the other issues I've got with this figure is this neck joint. Now on Ironhide, my neck joint flexes like this as well, and you can see it's got a little notch in the back of the neck joint, and it sort of fits into that line that you can see across there. But when I push it in, it just doesn't clip in. I actually took the head right off the ball joint and stuck it in some hot water at the top here to try and get the plastic to soften up so I could push that in, but it just will not budge. So mine is pretty much going to have to sit with his neck sort of slightly sitting up like that, which annoys me a little bit, to be honest. But I'll grab Ironhide just to show you guys a comparison. Hold on. Alright, so here's Ironhide. So as you can see, the head and the neck there, you can pull it up like so, but when you push it back down, it pretty much just clips in place, so it sort of sits nice and flush like that, which from the front has a better look, but unfortunately my Ratchet just will not do that, which I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might be stuck with it, or I'll try and file that or do something, because if you try and put too much pressure to push that in, pretty much the whole sort of cavity section here pretty much just disassembles. So that's probably, aside from the paint scratches, that's probably my most annoying feature for this particular release. The other thing I will note is the shoulder tabs here are the I guess subject of a lot of discussion on the forums at the moment, regarding the fact that they were different to Ironhide. Now I did swap my Ironhide tabs around. It was a change in assembly where this tab was installed, I think, in reverse on this particular side. So as you rotate the arms to this position, you can still see the ratchet joint, which you can sort of see right there. So when it's in reverse, that side is on top, which makes the ratchet joint visible. So it's covered here, and there was a video by, I think his channel is Pake for Life or something, who had some pretty good instructions on how to do that. So I did that for the Ironhide to hide that joint. So they are reissuing Ironhide, I think around the September time frame. So it'll be interesting to see if that manufacturing run is the same as Ratchet here, which I guess should prove that it is a correction, and the original release of Ironhide was actually a misassembly. But that is pretty much it for Ratchet. Hopefully you like that quick look. If you are getting it, I would definitely check him over for scratches and so on. And if yours are a bit too much, I would definitely contact your retailer to get an exchange or something like that. Luckily mine isn't too bad, and not really all that noticeable on display, but still it is pretty damn annoying. So hopefully you can click that subscribe button. I do have the Fans Toys FT14 Forager, aka Kickback, coming up next, so hopefully you can stick around for that. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers. Bye.